Okay guys, welcome back to Dusk. We are in episode 3, the final episode. Now right off the bat you'll see there's a weakened wall there, very obvious. Now I like this. The game gives you the sword and finally gives you a tutorial on how to use it. So you have to have 100 health to use the charge attack and 50 morale to block shots. We're going to take this gas can and destroy the wall and get our second weapon, the crossbow. You want to stick to the far right and get your second secret. And the game is going to give you a lot of morale because it wants you to use the sword in this level. So you'll see a few diamonds just out in the middle of nowhere, which never happens. You can just kill these guys either with a charge attack or just a swipe. I just use a swipe, it's quicker. But right here I like to use the charge. It gives you a little bit more range. These guys won't notice you. Just kill all these guys. But right here, we'll come back to this red door later, but behind this pew here is a Crystal of Madness. This item will trivialize the level. We're going to make very good use of that item later. It turns all the enemies on each other, and it never stops. So we're going to kill this guy here. These sword guys, they can surprise you, but just use a charge attack for these guys. You see these diamonds just laying out in the middle of nowhere. Like I said, they're going to try to give you morale here, and it gives you a tutorial. This is the soap here behind the stairs. We're going to carry the soap all the way to the end of the level. Before we get this key, get out your crossbow and be wary. As soon as you get close to the key, you're going to be bombarded by all these enemies. But I just recommend trying to line them up, but start strafing around the room because you're going to have 2 wendigos on your tail. Listen for their sounds and just start shooting them. They'll always come at you in a straight line. Now we want to get our next secret. Just to get your bearings, find the entrance where you came in, and it's to the left right here. You'll get your mortar back. Now, like I said about the soap, we're going to carry the soap all the way to the end of the level. It's kind of hard to keep track of the soap, so make sure you keep it in areas where you know where you left it, because you can get... Don't ever throw it either. We're only going to throw it at one enemy, and that's at the end of the level. Kind of like a mini-boss, which is not that easy to kill, in my opinion. Especially since we don't have the rivet gun yet. But right here, we're just going to plant it right at the red door here. We're going to open the door, and we're going to take out our Crystal of Madness, and we're just going to let the enemies kill each other. Just throw it at them. And what it does is it creates a cloud of smoke that never dissipates. And the enemies will just go to town on each other. They will never stop. Even after they've killed all the enemies, they will look for more blood. So just help them out. Let them find more enemies. And if you have to, if they haven't been influenced by the cloud yet, you can just run back to your cloud, and then they'll get influenced to start killing each other again. It's really quite humorous and entertaining to watch this. And it keeps us safe. It kind of reminds me of the plasmid from BioShock with the Big Daddy. You could just throw it at the Big Daddy and he'll protect you. Because, like I said, the enemies will not become hostile anymore once they've been influenced by the cloud. We're going to take our soap and we're going to plant it here in front of this. Just because it's like a landmark and we know where it's at. There's a secret behind here. And we want to get the blue key. Like I said, our buddy was killing everybody. But I think he died here. Be careful using your sword. You can block attacks, but you got to have at least 50 morale, like I said. I'm going to get this blue key. But even still, when you block attacks, I've seen times where it'll just go through your sword and kill you. So I try not to use it too much. And I got a little nervous here because I was blocking attacks and it wasn't really killing the enemies. In the next room, I mean. Right here coming up. I recommend just destroying these turrets. It's not worth the risk. It's a one-shot kill, so... You see how you can just block attacks, but try not to get too excited because, like I said, I have seen them go through the sword and you'll just die for no reason. So we're just going to use our crossbow to take one out here. Well, we got them 2 for 1 there. We're going to go get our next secret. The game conveniently gives us another Crystal of Madness here, which we'll use shortly. But right here in this discoloration wall here, we'll get the mortar. Now, you can kill these guys with the sword easy enough just around the corner, but we're just going to use the Crystal of Madness. Because we're going to have another one shortly after this that we're going to use. Just throw it at them. And once they're influenced, you don't have to worry about anything, because they're not going to kill you anymore. Even if the other ones die, and the victor is just standing there. He won't kill you. He'll just help you out some more. But right here is a secret. Immediate right, go all the way down to the end and get your crossbow ammo, which you'll definitely need because the next secret is a pain to get. You have to use your crossbow jumping skills to get the next one. Now this guy is still alive, so we're just going to let him go to town, and I just recommend going back because, like I said, they're going to walk right into the cloud and just start killing each other off. There's no sense in fighting because just let them kill each other. And this last Crystal of Madness on the right here, we're going to save that for the end. But while our minions are doing work for us, we're going to go ahead and go back and get our soap and bring it to the next area. Like I said, it's just easier to put it in areas where there's like a landmark, there's like a coffin there. We're just going to take it to the next area. He's done killing everybody. See, he won't hurt you. After they kill everybody, they'll just wander around looking for more blood. So, but we're going ahead and kill him here. I don't think he's going to be able to kill a rat for us, because that's our next enemy we got to take out. Very annoying rat. Let's just get our mortar out to deal with him. He's right here on the left. I just shoot it right there. He will surprise you. Now for the most annoying part of the level. You have to do a crossbow jump to this area right here. It's not that easy to get, and you don't have that a lot of ammo to make mistakes, but I got it here pretty easily. You'll get your double barrel shotgun, and that's the last secret for the level. Just remember where you put your soap. We're going to put it right there in that blood pool, so we'll know where to get it. There's a few more cultists to kill here before the crescendo event. We're just going to wait around the corner. Easy enough. Alright, now, before we open this door, we're going to go get the Crystal of Madness and let everyone kill each other in that room. And there's a lot of enemies in that room, so having the Crystal of Madness do the work is the best. Just open the door and chunk it and run back. We're going to go ahead and get our soap and bring it a little bit closer. We don't have the rivet gun yet, but might as well get the ammo here while we're here. And you don't have to use the soap for the end of the level. I just find it easier to just chunk it one time at the enemy and have him die. Because the enemy at the end is kind of hard to kill sometimes, and he'll one-shot you, so make sure that they are influenced. So that one guy is influenced, but that other guy isn't. So we're going to back up and wait for them to kill each other. So once they're attacking, we're just going to go ahead and trigger the event. Just run back, grab the crossbow and run back to your little safe spot. And they're just going to kill each other off. There's a buttload of enemies in there, so the game wants you to use the crossbow and shoot them all, but I say why bother. It looks like they're all dead. Lone survivor there. We can refill our ammo here because we're going to use it in the tunnels here coming up. But let's go get our soap. We're near the end of the level, so we make sure we take it with us pretty much from here on out. Just going to drop it down here. Get your crossbow out or your mortar and get ready to take the guy out in front of you. I'm going to drop the soap down another level. I like using the mortar here to bounce it off the wall and kill these guys. Now we're going to use our crossbow for the remainder of the enemies here. The penetration just goes right through the next guys. Like I said, the game wants you to do this. It's like just they line up one after the other. You'll get plenty of ammo in the next level, so don't worry about using all your crossbow ammo. You'll get plenty more. I thought there was a sword guy here, but it's in the next hallway, not this one. When you see the like a stairs descending down like right there, you know he's there. Kill him. Now we're gonna go get our soap and kill the enemy and So don't go too far down there. You'll trigger the mini-boss. We're going to go ahead and get our soap and just end him. And that'll be the level, guys. Like I said, you can use your mortar if you want. It's the best second option, I guess you could say. First option is the soap. Second option, I guess, what you have right now is the mortar. And I have killed him with the mortar, but I just found the soap to be more efficient. And that's it. I'll see you guys in Fire and Ice.